If you are a GCSE PE student, then this video is for you. In recent weeks, I've had lots of questions, unsurprisingly, about planes and axes. This is a laminated resource that I've created specifically based on the AQA specification. So, to begin, we have what I describe as being sheets of glass that divide the body into two parts. So the frontal plane, there's a massive clue in the word, it divides the body into front and back. My second plane divides the body into top and bottom. Again, transverse begins with T, so there's a clue in the word. And then finally, the sagittal plane, which divides the body into sides. Again, there is a clue in the word there. As well as remembering the planes, you need to remember which axis each of these marries up to. So the frontal plane marries up to the sagittal axis, which passes through the belly button and comes out the other side. So an axis is basically a pole that passes through the body and movement occurs around this axis. So this scenario here, this would result in abduction and adduction of the limbs. So that includes the arms and the legs, and that can be associated with a jumping jack action or a cartwheel seen in gymnastics. The second example, so the transverse plane is married up to the longitudinal axis. This passes through the top of the head, through the center of the body, and enters the ground. So any movement that occurs around this axis would imitate spinning, turning, changing direction in a range of sports like figure skating, changing direction in basketball, twisting in dance, and so on. And then finally, we have the sagittal plane, which is married up to the transverse axis. Now this enters one side of the body and exits the other. Now movements associated with this plane and this axis include flexion and extension. So any movement like striking a ball or performing a lunge or performing a bicep curl would be associated with this plane and this axis. That is all you need to know. Follow for more GCSE PE content.